welcome to Drip Talk Tuesday. Today we don't have any IV drips because we're doing coffee drip. I am with my husband. He is a business owner. We're just going to be talking about him and everything he went through to get to where he is right now. And let's introduce.
Hi everybody, I'm Sava. I'm running moving company as you mentioned.
Yep,
Started 3 years ago and very successful team of 30 people at this moment.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I may be biased doing this podcast because I love my husband. So I will be talking to him how I would be talking to other business owners. What is your business? What do you do? And where is it located?
Yeah. So we started here in Marietta, Georgia, and we help people move. When it comes to residential or commercial, we have team and we have source for any problem that you might face. You can start with packing, loading, delivering, and we can help you relocate anywhere in US.
That is so nice. Like I honestly love when you said that because last time I had this conversation with you, you moved someone from a different country and from doing local to other states, you also do international. How does the international moving works? That sounds very stressful.
Yeah, that's right. I started just locally inside the community, helping the neighborhood. Uh, and yeah, last year we completed 3 international moves.
Wow.
It ends up with a lot of logistics planning,
Yeah.
but honestly, I enjoyed it because it made a full circle for myself. So it feels like I have covered it all and I have it all in my pocket.
So do you when you're doing the international moves, do you work with other moving companies in the international side or do you ship your people? I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea because all I know is he does international, but I'm not sure how he does it.
No, that's a good point, and people are curious about that because basically we help everything on local base.
Okay.
When it comes to transport, that includes train to the port. From the port, usually goes overseas. It goes on ship, and then again train or a truck inside of a country where
Wow.
we at, and then we do outsource service out there for delivery.
That sounds very complicated. But the good thing is you don't have to do the moving. He does the stress for you. Also, you do packing
Yeah,
as well. Do you do anything else? So what if um I might come back to America and like I need to store some of my stuff. Like
right,
how do I do that?
right, and that happen often. We do have
Yeah.
warehousing, so that means that you can store with us anywhere from couple days to couple years. It's safe, climate controlled, and that's the area where we are meeting every morning, and our team is there. So
Okay.
all your belongings are in safe hands,
That's good.
so you can live your life, come back to it. We have a client who moved to Europe, partially moved out there, partially left items here. So it makes us look bigger when we can complete the process. And just to get back really quick, yes, we do help with moving process and shipping, but also the whole paper filing, processing taxes, and import
That's
process.
hard.
That's the complicated one. That's
Yes,
what
I.
we do research and we help our clients with.
Oh wow. So you not only are great at moving, but you're great at logistics.
That's right.
Business is not just like earning money and getting these clients. It's also in the backside of it. You do a lot of paperwork. It's very, I would say, complicated to say the least.
Yeah, but you gotta find some satisfaction in it. That's what actually drives you. So for me, it was a challenge, and then first move, it was huge satisfaction that made me just like, okay, I want to expand, I want to grow, I want to do it more.
Well, I am going to ask you this big question. When is the right time to start a business?
Right away. The moment when you start thinking about it, that means that you're ready.
That's what I said last time too. I didn't ask him this before, but I we kind of think alike, so that's a good thing. Also, why did you decide to be an entrepreneur?
You're going deep with that. Well, it's more about life guiding you, and you just have to understand that. So I
Yeah.
was from moving in US, starting to work for another company, I just there was a moment when I just felt like I want to do it different and I
Okay.
want to do it better and I want to do it my way.
Okay. Do
That
you
was the
think
moment.
working for a company or someone else kind of hinder you from your success, or do you think there was like a building block for you anyway?
No, I mean, at this even at this stage, I'm looking back and I'm like, that was my school, that was
Yes,
my
yeah,
high school, college,
right.
and you did it all on someone else's expense. So
It's
when you
like a
start on your own, you kind of avoid so many mistakes that you already had.
I agree. So having an experience on the business side a little bit helped you become the business owner, a successful business owner you are.
Definitely, it does help, but even if people shouldn't be afraid if you're thinking of starting something new,
Yeah.
it just will take you a little longer maybe,
Yeah.
but you have to stay on and just keep pushing.
Going back to that, I started my business Drip and Go, and I actually did the whole failure course on my own. I told my husband, "Hey, I want to start a business." He didn't really guide me. I kind of just like he pushed me to start it, but I wanted to learn on my own. And it was just a lot of like trial and error. And it was very stressful because I have other things that I'm doing as well. And finally, 2026, I asked for his guidance. It took me a while because honestly, I just wanted to do it myself. And I think right now we're much better teams because it's not like an easy route.
No.
It was ups and downs, a lot of like communications and patience. I really do think both of you need to be patient.
And not just the patience, but also that support,
I agree.
because even if couple is not, both of them are not oriented towards business,
Yeah.
it's totally fine. But then when I was building it and you were in school and working, you understood that like what business takes, and just the startup being startup is not easy. So
Okay, so people are very curious. Like, oh my gosh, he has an accent. Where is he from? Where are you from?
I'm from Serbia, came here in 2015 on my own and just build myself up.
How is this a person just like come from a different country and start and get a job? Like people always say, there's no jobs. I can't get a job.
Yeah,
How did you do it? You can't even speak English.
that's true. I hear that often. People can't find a job and
Yeah.
they're just kind of having hard time. Honestly, I was in college when I saw a poster
Yeah.
on the wall. It says like we're looking for lifeguards in Washington D.C. And to be
Oh.
completely honest, I didn't even know where the Washington D.C. is. I just know it's U.S.
Everybody knows where New York
I know, yeah.
is.
And I was like, I'll just try it. Let me apply for a job,
Yeah.
see what they're looking for, how that's gonna go. Didn't speak any English, and honestly, it was easy. I got the job. They had the testing back in Serbia on the pool, passed the physical, got the visa, and I think in period of 2 months I showed up here. I was here starting the season in Virginia.
Okay, that's really good. It's such a big step from going to a different country. Even so, for some people, they have even gone to a different state. So, on the
Yeah.
next episode, we will talk more about how a couple, you don't need to be married to start a business, and how we did it together successfully, and what are the challenges that we've been through throughout this whole process.